Andy, and for my English language learners, I would have done the same handout, but I'm actually gonna I actually wrote down the words for them in Spanish. So for example, and a lot of them, I think they would have been able to figure them out because they have root-based words, because they're scientific terms. So ecosystem in Spanish, ecosistema, desert, desierto, so on and so forth. I would also have the instructions for them, like basically like the same thing that we have in the handout for them in Spanish. So sunlight, luz del sol, shady, dark, medium, or light brown, sombra, oscuro, medio claro, or brillante. I would have my students write in whatever language they prefer. If they prefer to write in Spanish, I would go ahead and have them do that. Because our ELD student for this particular lesson would be an English language learner who knows how to speak in Spanish, write in Spanish, and read in Spanish. So basically, they would be proficient in their own language. When it comes to the haiku poem, I would have the student do it in Spanish if that's what they wish, but I would encourage them to do it in English. That is why I also try to make the English font larger, because that's the language that I want them to focus in. I will send you this Spanish version for an attachment, and since only this is one part of the group, that's why I focus on this part. But for the larger, for the overall assignment, each member should have done it in Spanish for that particular student, so they could understand what's going on. Also, for further for the students to further engage themselves or have more questions, I would question them about the sand color. Why do they think it's different? Why in the desert you can find a lighter shade than in the tropical rainforest? I would also have them question why they think the trees in the tropical rainforest and the leaves are so large. I would have them Google that in the desert they actually the thorns of the plants are actually from the cactuses are actually the leaves. So I and why that happens. There's so many other ways that you can extend this lesson, but basically this is what I would do for my English language learners and for them to keep getting engaged in the scientific world. Finally, for my English language learner, I would also go back with him and ask him in Spanish whether or not he understands. Si estás comprendiendo lo que está pasando, that's basically what I would ask them. Do you understand what's going on? That's what I was going to ask them in Spanish. Okay, Andy, thank you for letting me make up the assignment. Bye.